Hi Sagittarius, welcome. What I'm doing today is a very informal reading, okay? It's just me being me. And I've been practicing with these, using these letter tiles, and I've been really surprised at some of the outcome. So I'm going to go ahead and use them today. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out some and then show you what they are, of course. And maybe on your end, you can put these together, or some of them, to see if something comes out that's appropriate for you. You know, it could be names, states, state abbreviations, something you like to do. It could be, just anything. And please only take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. And we need more vowels. Anyway, I'm going to work on this, and I'll just put it on fast forward so you won't have to worry about me taking forever. And no, I don't look when I take them, just to let you know. And then I will slow it back down, and we'll talk about it, and then we'll also take some tarot and some oracle cards, okay? Okay, give me just a few minutes, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I've got some words here, and I hope that you did it on your end. You don't have to, but maybe you'd find something that I didn't have here that applies to you. What I have is fog, dew, age, oops, scoot this over a little bit, date, and when. What I'm getting from this is there's something that has a timing element. And that's because of the words date, when, age, dew. The word fog, to me, would mean that there's something that's unclear, uncertain, you're not seeing everything, or, you're just not sure. And age could play part in this. Are you too old? Are you too young? Is whatever it is that you're supposed to do, have you passed the deadline? So to me, it's got something to do with something that's supposed to happen and happen at a certain time, but that there is the possibility of uncertainty, right? When's it supposed to happen? What is it supposed to be? Do you want to do this? And age. Are you the right age? Is there a right age? Okay. Now, of course, it could have something to do with, a date, like dating somebody, but to me it's more like something is supposed to happen by a certain date. Okay, let's go ahead and get some oracle cards, see how that plays into this. And if you like this, please let me know, all right? Like I said, not every time, but oftentimes when I've used these, I was really amazed at how some of them came out. Very on target. All right, let's see what comes up. Rest. Okay. Well, if you are going through something that, there's a timing element and you're not seeing clearly and it's a challenge and you don't know about the age or if you're supposed to do it or not, you might very well need to take a rest. And this means either literally remove yourself from it, take a break, take a rest, and then go back to it. But it definitely means make yourself a priority, okay? If something is confusing, step back. All right, and now you have space. And what this is saying, it could be one of two things, they both kind of end up with the same results, is that there is something you're wanting to put in your life to enhance it, to make it feel whole, something along those lines. Or it could be that you feel a void, but the end result's the same, that you want to add something. So either you're just wanting to enhance your life by adding something, or you feel a void and you're wanting to add something. But either way, you're wanting to put something into your life. And here, It's saying rest. So that means make yourself a priority. This does look potentially confusing, but definitely busy. When, what time, how, who, I could see how it could be stressful. But at the same time, it might be, other than the fog part, it might be something that's absolutely awesome. And you're just trying to get it all figured out. Okay. These ones that pop out. Tree. Affairs with your family. So that's really nice. Something to do with your family. I love it. Oh, and look at this. V for victory in some endeavor. So what that would say to me is there might be family involvement here in some way. It could be indirectly, but that you're going to be victorious. So whatever this is, it's going to turn out great. Now at the bottom of the deck, you have this rooster, which says an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. So it's just meaning some snarky person, okay? So if you run across that, the very best thing to do is just walk away, And it might not come to pass, right? And if it does, like I said, just consider the source and walk away. Affairs with family, maybe it's just, here's a scenario, okay? One of your parents or relatives is saying, being kind of snarky and saying, you need to do this, you need to do that. When are you going to do it? When's it going to happen? You're plenty old enough, etc., etc. So, just, don't let it stress you out. Okay. Now, normally, like I said, these just jump right out, but they're not. So there's some hesitation here. There goes one. Claw. Be careful not to take risks. That's kind of an interesting one. Now, at the bottom, you have tortoise. Slowly but surely getting ahead. Be careful not to take risks and slowly but surely getting ahead. Both of these, to me, are saying be careful. Don't rush into something. Oh, yeah, be careful. Don't rush into anything. Do your research. And I can tell you, turtles, they don't get into arguments. They're too smart for that. Okay? They've been around a long, long time. And it's usually, the tortoise and the hare story. The person who's going slow, being thorough, is the one who wins the race. So don't feel bogged down and stressed about, gotta get it done when, by the certain date. There are things that have dates. For example, say you're starting college, right? There are dates for that. But do not allow yourself to get stressed out because you are going to be victorious. But do be careful not to take unnecessary risks. Don't get tossed into an argument with some grumpy person, right? And realize that by you being thorough, you're going to come out the victor, all right? Now, affairs with your family, like I said, this could be this. Doesn't have to be. This could just be some stranger on the street that is in a bad mood and just snarks at you. But it could be your family that plays an important part here, right? And it could be in a very positive way. Okay. Let's get some tarot, see what it would like to share. Yeah, I'd say there's a definite message here for you. But one of those, or two of those, is make for sure you make yourself a priority and that you're going to be victorious. Okay, here we go. Beautiful energy, the King of Cups. The King of Cups is very trustworthy. He's a mature energy, and he's filled with love, all right? This can also say a few things. One is that a potential exists for a good romantic relationship to come into your life. But so far I haven't seen anything to do with that kind of a scenario other than potentially the word date. Now, something that I love about this energy is the King of Cups feels all of his emotions and he acts on them. You know, he takes the appropriate steps, but he does not allow them to overtake him to where they're in control. He makes for sure he stays in control. And like I was talking about a few minutes ago where this could be overwhelming, you know, try to use your King of Cups energy to make it to where you stay in control. And this Taurus is really good for that too. They don't get pulled into anything. They're just too smart. They've been around a long, long time. Wonderful. Now you have the Knight of Cups. So you have 2 Cups energies that are court cards. You have the Knight and the King. And the Knight of Cups, I love this energy. He's got a goal, and he's actively taking action towards that goal. And what is his goal? Love. Okay? It's very creative energy. And it could have to do with a romantic situation. Both of these could. But he's also wanting to surround himself with things he loves. It could be music, poetry, writing, art. Just, it's wanting to be surrounded by, engulfed by love. So both of these are filled with love, which is beautiful. I'd say you needed some of that in here, and now you've got it. Okay, here we go. This jumped right out. 6 of Swords. Where you've been, you are leaving. It is time to go. And it's time to go to where you feel like you can accomplish this, right? Where you can fill this space, where your happiness is, where you long to be, where you can feel complete. You are going for that. Okay, let's get another card. Yeah, one that wanted to fall out. Another wonderful energy. Here you have Temperance. This is, you can see here, balance and harmony. Make for sure you bring in the balance and harmony, which, you know, this feels a little chaotic, right? And here you have be careful not to take risks, things like that. So make for sure you bring in the balance and harmony, because when you are balanced, it helps to raise your vibration. And when that happens, it flows, whatever it is, so much smoother because you've raised your vibration. So bring in the balance and harmony, all right? Even if you have to think it through a little, okay? Let's get another card. All right. Here, this is telling you, if you have any questions at all, you need to go inside, take some alone time, because all the answers you're looking for lie within you. Use your wisdom, your intuition to answer the questions that you have. And to me, I would think you would have some, definitely, because you're trying to find the right thing to put in here to help complete your life or make you feel whole. All right, and at the bottom of the deck, you have a new beginning, and this is the Ace of Pentacles. So in some area of your life, you're having this new beginning, and it could prove to be quite lucrative, definitely abundant, right? And abundance can mean different things to different people. So whatever it is that you feel abundance is, it's going to start. And right now, this is saying you're wanting to fill the space. So that, I'm sure, is connected with this. You're going to be victorious. The way you're feeling, or the way it actually is there is timing at play here. And it could be very positive. All right? Let's see what the universe would like to share. And that could be confirmation, advice, anything they would like to share. And this one didn't come out. Temperance. You have it twice. So that's saying, pay attention to this, okay? It's important. Make for sure you bring in balance and harmony. Don't let things become... The word that comes to my mind is discord, for whatever reason. Don't let things become imbalanced and chaotic. I get a little bit of feeling here with that. Don't let that happen. Here you have the 6 cups. Wonderful energy. This is one of nostalgia. And what it's saying is the potential exists for somebody or something to come back from your past. And here, a lot of this is talking about you wanting to put something in the space. So it could be a person from your past. Remember, you have these 2, which can easily talk about a romantic relationship. But it could also be an idea or something that you've wanted to do and you've known about it for some time. It could be anywhere from weeks to childhood, right? Maybe that's what you're wanting to put in that space. But something is coming back. And it could be something very tiny. It could be something big. Only you will know. But it's also an energy that's filled with love, compassion, care. So that's beautiful. Okay, let's get another card. Nine of Swords. To me, this is what you're getting out of. The Nine of Swords is where there's confusion, lots of challenging emotions and energies, and they are all coming from within you, right? And so that kind of brings me up to here. They're all coming from inside of you. And so this might be telling you how to get out of it, how to get out of this energy, by going in and answering the questions you have, bringing in harmony and balance, going for what it is you want, bringing in the love, right? Filling in the space with what you want. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the 6 of Wands, and this is saying that you are going to be victorious. So for me, that means this is gone. This is not going to stay. It can't stay when there is so much love and support, really, and harmony and balance. But looking at this, right, go on over here. Be careful not to take risks. Some grumpy person, slow and steady, wins the race. Okay, so it could be this grumpy person or, feeling on edge. Don't take any risks. And oftentimes in life, you do have to take a risk. That doesn't mean you put yourself in a corner, afraid. Be strong. Be confident. And you go forward and you leave this behind. It will not serve you. Okay? Maybe I should take a clarifying card for that. Oh, and look here under there. This is a celebration. Beautiful. And it could be a formal celebration, a transformative kind of celebration. And below that, you have the Chariot. Oh my gosh. Okay. So the Chariot is saying there's something that you want. And you're really adamant about it. It's a very powerful energy. And you're going to go for it. And without delay. But now maybe you need to balance that with this, because this is saying slow but sure. And this is powerful, adamant, determined, right? But now, here you go. You have the Sun. So everything is going to turn out beautifully. And these were all right at the bottom, at the of the deck. Everything's going to turn out great. There's going to be much happiness. Things are going to come to you. That space will be filled, okay? But I said I was going to take a card for the Nine of Swords, so let's go ahead and do that, even though we know the outcome is going to be awesome. And, not to forget, where is it right here? You're going to be victorious. So this is going to be short-lived. Okay. Clarifying the Nine of Swords, you have the Two of Swords, which means you feel like you have to make a decision. You have a choice. And if you notice, she's blindfolded. And over here, it's saying use your intuition. Here, you have to use your intuition. That doesn't mean you can't use wisdom, but you have to use your intuition. If you feel like you have a choice or if there's confusion, go within, okay? Sort through it, because even if both are good, there is going to be one that's going to come out better than the other. But not to worry, because you're going to be victorious. Right here, you're going to be victorious. So you've got it twice. And here you have the Sun. So it's a beautiful reading. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Pentacles. And she brings in a lot of balance. So to me, you have balance, scattered throughout here. She also has a career that she loves. It brings in the Pentacles. So financially, it's good. And this little bunny here is letting you know that she's got a happy, happy home life that's filled with love. And you have these two cards of love. So with her, you have a career you enjoy, good income, loving family, and you balance them beautifully. I think this is an awesome reading. Yeah. Just be careful not to take risks and not to let yourself stay in a lot of self-doubt or self-sabotage or whatever it is, the emotional thing that you're doing, if you do that, okay? Let's take a charm and close this out. What could it be? I'm gonna love it. Okay, it's a bottle of wine. This is saying, here with your victory and your celebration, it is going to be time to celebrate your victory. Beautiful. Thank you so much. I really hope this helps. Have a wonderful time. Much love. Bye.